Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will be looking at how to introduce the concept of middleware in Node.js. So, firstly, let me try hitting our Git API. So, we are successfully able to query our data from the database. So, now let's head back to our Visual Studio Code and let me create a folder known as middleware, and let me rename this file as hot middleware. So actually, what this middleware is, it's nothing but it's same as this route handler, but it takes in one more additional parameter known as next. So whenever you are try introducing that next parameter in the Node.js, then Node.js internally detects that you are trying to implement the concept of middleware. So this middleware executes certain tasks in between this request and response cycle, and you will be able to manipulate your response accordingly. Suppose currently in our database, all the users are able to query their database. There is no restriction for user to query from the database. So if you wanted to restrict certain users, you can introduce this concept of middleware in our application. So all you need to do is you just have to import express require express, and then let's try creating a new instance for that. Then I will module.exports auth middleware. I will just try exporting this thing. But to introduce this concept of middleware, I'm going to apply this to all the requests that is coming in, like a get, post, put, delete, all this HTTP methods. So I'm just making use of this use statement. Now I will be using request and response, request and response. Since we are using the middleware, you have to use this additional parameter known as next, and I will be just using this try catch block. If some error occurs, error in middleware, and if there is no error, I will just introduce if the user is logged in, then only I will be able to allow the user to query from the database. So let me keep currently keep this as false. If user is logged in, then if you just pass this next, then it will be moving to the next route handler, which I will be explaining shortly. And if it's there is a no, if the user is not logged in, then I will just let the user know please sign in to continue querying database. Okay, now in the route parameters, let me try importing this thing auth middleware require middleware auth middleware. All you need to do is you just have to introduce this middleware before this route thing. So since you are passing the next thing, if that condition is satisfied, then only this logic will be executed. That's why we are making use of this route statement. Currently, we have kept this as false, so this next won't be passed to the next parameter. So this statement will be executed. Now let's try hitting the API. Actually, there is no need to introduce the strike catch block here since we are not making use of asynchronous operation. Yeah, now it says please sign in to continue querying database. Now let's try changing toggling this value. Now you are able to query the database. The reason is that this next allows you to query the database here. That's why. If you toggle that value, then this statement will execute it and it will not be passing to this route handler. That's the reason. So this is all about the middleware you need to know. Thank you.